Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, we'll see roles of software automation test engineer in detail. So let's start it. So very first role or very first stage is test planning and strategy. So understand the project requirements, whatever functional or non-functional. According to that, make the test planning. Then define the stage strategy, then test scope and test objectives. Then we need to identify test scenarios suitable for automation as well as manual testing. So very first stage is test planning and strategy. The second stage is the automation framework development. So we need to design and build automation frameworks. We are using different frameworks like a base object model, hybrid model, data driven model. So you need to select the suitable framework for your project. So you need to design and build the frameworks. Then we need to choose and set up tools such as Selenium, Playwright, Cypress, TestNG, or PyTest according to your project requirement. These are roles of automation engineers. Then we need to maintain framework scalability and reusability also. Then third stage is that test script design and implementation. So in this stage we need to write on execute maintain automation test scripts. Also we need to select the language which we can use for our entire project. So there are different programming languages: Python, Java, JavaScript. For scripting you can use whatever suitable to your project. Then we need to ensure test scripts cover positive, negative regression and edge cases as well. So in this stage we see a test script design and implementation. So the next stage is continuous integration and continuous delivery. So once the framework is ready, so we need to integrate test scripts into CI/CD pipelines, like we need to use Jenkins, GitHub Actions Lab, CI. Then we need to trigger automated test suits on code commits or night builds. So schedule your builds accordingly. We can execute that. Then provide test reports and dashboards automatically. So CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous delivery. In this stage, we need to integrate test script into CI/CD pipelines. Then the next stage is test execution and reporting. So here we need to run automated test cases across browsers like Chrome, Edge, Firefox, and platforms. Then we need to execute the test cases and capture the logs also, along with screenshots, videos for whatever the test cases are failed. Then we need to generate the shared test execution reports also. We can use Allure extend reports. So reports work clearly with reproducible steps. So here documentation needed while executing. If you find any bugs or if you see any bugs in automation frameworks or automation scripts, then we need to report this immediately. This is the test execution and reporting stage. Then the next stage is the maintenance and debugging. So maintain scripts with changing UI elements, API response, or business logic. We need to maintain UI scripts with changing UI elements. Then we need to debug failed test cases and update test data or locators whenever we get some failed test case. Then optimize scripts for speed and reliability. So this is the maintenance and debugging. So while execution, we need to follow all those steps, because maintenance and debugging is an important stage. Once you created your framework, you need to maintain and debug it regular basis. Then it will be an active automations for your project. Otherwise, it will be problematic. Then collaboration and review. So you need to work closely with developers, QA leads, and dev engineers to get automation execution. So participate in code reviews and follow version control practices, Gits also. Then support manual testers by identifying repetitive cases for automation. So these are some collaboration and review stage. The next stage is the quality assurance and process improvement. So ensure test automation aligns with overall QA goals. Then suggest improvements in automation coverage and tools as well. Then track defect density, test coverage, and automation ROI as well. So QA process is important here. Then we go for tools and technology evolution. So you need to stay updated with latest tools like Playwright, APM, robot frameworks. So we need to evaluate new frameworks and libraries to improve testing efficiency as well. So these again are important stage. Then finally the documentation. So document test plans, scripts, frameworks, architecture, and execution results. Everything you need to maintain in a document. So maintain clear test cases, traceability of two requirements. So these are some uh, stages or roles and responsibility we can say. Very first is test planning and strategy. Then we need to design automation framework, then test script design and implementation, then continuous integration, continuous delivery, then execution and reporting, then maintenance and debugging, then collaboration review, then quality assurance and process improvement, tool technology evolution and documentation. Also in bonus we need to understand API. If you are in project API automation is there, then postman rest assured, these tools you need to uh, get understand. Then performance testing like jmeter k6, these for performance testing. If database validation with SQL queries as well, and security testing basics is needed. So these are some key roles and responsibility of automation test engineer. These are very important because nowadays in industry level, before this there are so many engineers, automation engineers, they are collaborating over single stage. But now manpower is already reducing, we have a very less engineers, so we need to focus, or we need to learn all those roles and responsibility. Then we will get then automation test engineer jobs in different industries.